Hey! Okay, so today went rather well. I've come to realization that um that my future isn't over because Solomon's not in my life. It does not mean that my future is not bright or happy or gonna have great things in it. You never know what I've realized that you never know what the future holds, and forever can't be promised. But I also learned that today can be promised, and have I know I have mommy now, so she can't promise me forever, no one can, but she can promise me today. She can promise me that she doesn't plan on anything happening. And that's good enough, because that means she's going to try. Which means a lot to me, that she tries so hard for me. So, on the topic, I've been thinking about my future a whole heck of a lot lately, today. And I came up with a 10-year layout of the things I want to do within the next 10 years. I haven't showed my mommy yet, but it's a 10-year layout of things that I plan on having to do in the next 10 years. Nothing says you're in your early 20s like your 10-year plan. So I had to have, but I'm hoping it all works out. There's no guarantees that it'll work out. I decided what career I want. I originally wanted to be a SeaWorld trainer, but then I found out I had asthma and I can't do it because you have to be scuba certified. And I can't get scuba certified. But there is a job that is very worthwhile that I can do at SeaWorld. And I can make a goal to do. And it is to be an educator. And when I sat down and thought about it, being an educator is more important of a job. It's not that it's not important to train the animals, but educating people on conserving our oceans and the animals and conserving the stuff in our world and making the world a better place, teaching future youth how to take care of the ocean and the animals that live in it, and teaching future youth about all the wonders of the ocean is so much more rewarding when I think about it. I never thought about it until I actually thought, well, what does an educator do? And I know this is off topic of my training, but it's something that's going on in my mind, so I'm going to talk about it. That's what these blogs turned out to be for my thoughts. But, if I can change one person in this world, just one person, who will grow up to be a conservationist, I have made a difference in the world. And to me, that is a very worthwhile, important job. And, I think I know that's far off in the future, but I'm glad I was able to figure out what I want to do to put in my 5-year plan. And then mommy says I can go to school, I can get a job, I can do all that, but I can't drive. Only because I don't have good reaction time. And she only says that because she loves me and she doesn't want me in a car wreck and dying or being injured. And she's right, I don't need to drive. But she says she'll drive me back and forth. I don't know if she'll drive me back and forth all the way to Orlando, but we'll see. We don't know what the future holds. And even if she can't do, like, SeaWorld, I'm sure there's an aquarium close by or something of that nature. a research center or something, because marine biology is going to be my major. But as of right now, I am at a very low level on schoolwork. So if I were to go get my GED, it would be very hard and very overwhelming. So we went by what I took my tape test and got, and I've got a first grade workbook. And me and Mommy are going to work up through middle school. And then once I get to high school levels, I'm going to go take GED prep classes. So that's going to be like amazing. I have learned so much by moving in here. I've learned that I can stand on my own to a degree. I don't need Solomon. I loved Solomon, still have feelings for him, but I don't need him. I've learned that I can do stuff for myself. I don't have to have someone do it for me. I've learned that if I cut myself today, or if I end my life today, that idea of a future is now gone. I've realized that bright future that I could have, that I have the capability of having, and all the happiness and happy times that are coming my way will not come, because I will not have made it that far. I've learned that it's okay to have the feelings of wanting to cut, but it's not okay to act on them. I've learned that there's people that love me that don't want me to hurt myself, because they don't want me to die, and they don't want me to hurt, and it hurts them. I've learned that I can be loved by someone other than Solomon. I learned that I enjoy being submissive. I learned that I can do things for other people. I learned that I can talk better to people. I don't have to be demanding. I've learned that I love serving people. I learned that my life isn't just what it is. I learned that I'm not just Cheyenne. I'm not just her. There is Julie too, and Julie is a submissive, and she wants to have a future, and there's nothing wrong with Julie having a future. And because Julie has a future doesn't mean Cheyenne has to go away. I learned that I can trust my mommy. I learned that I can trust her, and I learned that she will be there for me. I can trust her, and that's something that I couldn't say before I moved in with her, but I have a lot more trust in her than I did before. I learned that you can have a job and go to school and do things and be a submissive to your dominant and be a little. I learned that I can be all those things because I am not categorized as one thing. I am a person, and I am made up of many things. I learned that happiness just doesn't just come from others. Having others to make you happy is nice, but at the end of the day, you have to make you happy. And I also learned that I'm not incapable. I'm capable of doing stuff that I never thought I could do. Solomon wouldn't let me cook. I helped cook last night. I never thought I could. He used to make my microwave meals. I didn't think I could even do that. He used to give me a shower, which is still nice. I still get a bath from Mommy when I'm little, but I can do that on my own. I can have responsibilities, and I can do them. I can follow my responsibilities. I can follow a schedule, and I didn't know I could do that. I can wake up every morning and get dressed and start the day in clothes, not in pajamas, and do things throughout the day. I didn't think I could do that. I learned that I can trust Mommy enough to let go of Solomon because I know she's going to be there for me. She wants to be with me. She loves me. And I'm important to her. And I'm special to her. And I mean something to her. And she's in love with me. And Solomon's not the only person who could ever be in love with me. I learned that. I learned all that. I learned that I can accept responsibility for my actions without throwing a fit. I learned so much. It's just unreal. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But that on its own is a lot. I learned that I am not alone. At first, I thought because I had my own room and I slept in my room alone, that I was alone. Because my mommy couldn't be there 24/7. I was alone. Because Solomon used to be there whenever I need him at my beck and call. But just because she can't be there every minute of the day to cuddle me, to be there for me, because she does as much as she can, it's just she has a life. And she has a husband. And I'm the secondary partner, which I'm fine with. It's no big deal. But I'm not alone. She loves me. She's in love with me. And I'm special to her. And I know that I would not want someone, if I was in her position, okay, let's put it this way, I would not want her to cut herself. Never in a million years would I want any harm to come to her, especially not inflicted by herself. And I realize it's not worth doing it to her. And the most important thing I learned is it's okay to hurt. It's okay to grieve. But it's not okay to take away your own future. It's not okay to kill yourself over something. Because there's a future and there's going to be people in the future. If I killed myself today, I would never even have the chance to do that dream job that I want. I would never have the chance to fully finish out my training and be a good submissive to my mommy. I would never, ever, ever, ever have the chance to educate people on how to conserve our oceans and on the animals in it. And that one person that I could have helped, I didn't help. Because I'm not around. I have faith in myself now that I didn't have with Solomon, because Solomon didn't encourage me. I love the fact that my mommy encourages me, because it's like so important that am I do this stuff not only for the sure fact of doing it, but for myself in general. But hold on, that's mommy. She texted me. I have to tell her I'm doing my vlog. Anyways, so much I've learned, and I have so much more to learn. I'm just excited to get started. She said, sorry to interrupt. You're fine. Anyways, my life has not ended because of Solomon. My life has just begun. And I'm excited to jump in. I've got so much to focus my mind on. I got to learn schoolwork, work in a workbook every day. I've got to keep up with my chores. I've got to keep up with my submissive training. Everything. Speaking of, I was thinking that training would be done all at once. You know, physically, emotionally, sexually, all that. Mentally. But apparently it's supposed to be done in different parts, which I'm fine with because I need time to learn each part. But apparently my mommy has a full-on plan that she didn't tell me about. She doesn't have to tell me because she's my dom, but I was kind of shocked to find out that she had a full-on plan, and she's got a plan on how, when, a whole timeline, and I was just like, what? But anyways, I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm in a good spot. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm not alone. And I'm going to be okay. And I'm gonna make it to see tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, and every day that I have to live throughout my life. And there's no telling what the future holds. But my hope is that it's with mommy, because I love her so much for what she does for me, and I love her so much for who she is. She's a good person. I love her for everything that she is and everything that she will be to me. And I hope that I never lose that. And I never want to go a day not showing my gratitude towards her, because she has done so much for me. And she doesn't even realize how much she's done for me. She has literally shown me a side of myself that I couldn't see before. She has given me a new light, a new meaning, a new purpose. I will be forever grateful for that. And I never want her to go a day not realizing how grateful I am towards her, and how much she means to me, and how much I appreciate everything she's done and everything she's gonna do. And it makes me want to serve her the best I can, because I could never repay her for what she's given me. Never. She filled that void that's been empty forever. She's given me support. She's given me a place to live. She's given me hope for a future. I love her. So, I know you're going to watch this, Mommy. Thank you for everything you do. It really means the world to me. It really, really means the world to me. I want you to know I'll forever be grateful for this, for everything. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And you are literally the best thing that's happened in my life so far. And I want to thank you for that. And tell you that I love you very much. And I can finally say that I trust you with all my heart. And that's where I'm going to end this video. Is that message from my mommy. And it's nice seeing you YouTube. Now I'm crying. They're happy tears though. They're happy tears. Alright, bye.